The United Kingdom is one step closer to freeing itself from the EU's clutches after MPs backed Liz Truss' plan to finally end a heated Brexit row. MPs voted 295 to 221, a majority of 74, in favour of the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill, which looks to give ministers the power to overrule aspects of the treaty. The legislation would allow for customs checks imposed on goods crossing from Britain to the province to be vastly reduced if they were set to remain within the UK. Opening the debate on the second reading of the bill in the Commons this afternoon, the Foreign Secretary told MPs the government simply cannot allow this situation to drift. Unionists warned Brussels' heavy-handed approach to customs checks between Britain and the province as part of the protocol has undermined the UK's internal market and is putting the Good Friday Agreement at risk. The DUP, the largest unionist party in Northern Ireland, has refused to return to the power-sharing executive in protest at the protocol, leaving the region without a functioning government. Ms. Truss rejected claims from critics that the bill brazenly breaks a solemn international treaty, as she told the Commons her plan was legal because of its necessity to restore the Northern Ireland executive. Northern Ireland has been without a devolved government since February due specifically to the protocol, at a time of major global economic challenges, she said. Therefore, it is the duty of this government to act now to enable a plan for restored local government to begin. It's both legal and necessary, she said this afternoon. We have looked at all the alternative solutions and the only solution that is effective is this Northern Ireland Protocol Bill, in the absence of the EU being willing to negotiate a new protocol. Talks between the UK and Brussels on finding a solution to the protocol have been taking place since last October to no avail. Proposals put forward by Ms. Truss have angered the EU and MPs sympathetic to their argument. The bloc claims the legislation would break the law by unilaterally changing an international pact without agreement from both sides. Yesterday, the EU ambassador to the UK, João Vale de Almeida, told Sky News, "We are not dismissing, but we read it very carefully and we think, to be very frank, that it is both illegal and unrealistic. It is illegal because it is a breach of international law, a breach of EU law, UK law and international law. It is a treaty that we signed, ratified and even went through a general election in this country." A number of Tory rebels joined opposition parties in abstaining and voting against the bill tonight. Former Prime Minister Theresa May led the criticism from the Tory benches as she delivered a withering assessment of the legality and impact of the bill. She said, "The UK's standing in the world, our ability to convene and encourage others in the defence of our shared values, depends on the respect others have for us as a country that keeps its word, and displays those shared values in its actions. As a patriot, I would not want to do anything that would diminish this country in the eyes of the world. I have to say to the government, this bill is not, in my view, legal in international law, it will not achieve its aims, and it will diminish the standing of the United Kingdom in the eyes of the world, and I cannot support it." She was joined in her attacks by former Conservative Minister Andrew Mitchell, who said the bill brazenly breaks a solemn international treaty, and Simon Hoare, the Conservative chairman of the Northern Ireland Select Committee, who urged the government it was not too late to change course but needs doing ASAP. While Ms. Truss has faced opposition from the less enthusiastic supporters of Brexit within the party, the European Research Group of Eurosceptics Tory MPs endorsed the legislation after consulting with its legal experts about the impacts of the bill and the protocol. Labour accused the bill of being damaging and counter-productive, as the party set out its case against the government's legislation. However, there were raised eyebrows when Sir Keir Starmer failed to impose strict orders on his MPs to participate in this vote. Labour MPs have admitted privately that the party's three-line whip on the Northern Ireland bill is not the strictest, with several of them allowed not to be there for personal reasons or because of select committee work. A senior Conservative MP, who had been told by three Labour MPs that they would not be voting, said, "This shows you everything you need to know. Labour are happy to let their MPs off the hook for having to oppose a sensible measure, and also if they thought there would be a sizable rebellion on our side, then everybody would be expected to vote." How about you? What do you think about the above issue? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section and let's talk. If you find the video good, Please don't regret one like and share them. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Thank you.